Hello, football fans. Welcome back to Goalside. He's too big, too strong, too quick, too good on the ball. Loves fighting and a good head of hair. Sprays on his top too, so it smells lovely. Troy Deeney on Virgil Van Dijk. We've all heard the name Van Dijk before. The Liverpool super defender has taken the football world by storm. FIFA Men's Player of the Year, the greatest Ballon d'Or competition of the decade. These are some of his notable accolades that show how good of a player he is. If we talk about mainstream football, a majority of the viewers love and talk about the forwards playing the game, which makes sense because they are the ones who score goals. But the thing that I love the most about Van Dijk is that he has somehow managed to make the defending positions as exciting as the attacking positions. Since his joining with Liverpool, the man has only been dribbled past 3 times. In the Premier League season 2018-19, nobody was able to dribble past him. Van Dijk was given the title of The Wall because of his unreal defending abilities. Through the force of sheer will and hard work, Virgil van Dijk is now arguably the best defender in the world and the best defender in the history of football ever. But his skyrocketing to success was not as smooth as it is portrayed. Van Dijk has gone through a ton of troubles before making his mark in this world. Don't take the sport you love for granted. Every time you play, you better be damn thankful that you get to do something that you love. Virgil van Dijk had to fight for his life in 2012. The man almost died. Van Dijk was 20 at the time, just entering the mainstream ring of professional football. The Dutch defender was playing for FC Groningen. One day he took an ill leave because of some minor health-related issue, but Van Dijk had no idea that this minor illness was actually a very serious disease. Van Dijk took leave after an Eredivisie game against Excelsior to get himself properly checked at a hospital. The officials just thought it was some common cold, but later diagnosis showed it was appendicitis, peritonitis, and a kidney infection all at the same time. I had 3 fatal diseases. The patient usually dies. Virgil van Dijk. A physical condition like this can literally kill a man. Virgil was ill, but we didn't know the extent. At first, we thought he had the flu. The pain got worse when his mom traveled to see him. Dick Lukian, Groningen reserve coach. Van Dijk was in excruciating pain when his mom came to see him back from home. She took Van Dijk to another hospital away from the influence of his team officials so that he could be in her care. Virgil van Dijk in the end was forced to have a surgery that gave him his only chance to live. He was driven to a point in time where he even wrote his final will. I still remember lying in that bed. The only thing I could see were tubes dangling out of me. My body was broken and I couldn't do anything. At such a moment, the worst scenarios are whizzing around your head. My life was at risk. Virgil van Dijk. Fortunately for Van Dijk, the man was in good hands. The surgery was successful and he was out of critical danger and the threat to his life. Groningen officials and coaches were shocked when they saw Van Dijk back on the pitch after a considerable time. He had turned from a big man to a shriveled person. Van Dijk might have lost a ton of body mass and become deprived of one of his key features for a while, but no illness in this world can ever diminish his will to come back stronger than ever. In no time at all, Van Dijk got his fire back and returned back on the pitch as the greatest defender the world has ever seen. From Groningen, he went to the toughest football league in the entire world, the English Premier League. He played for Southampton first, and during his stay there at the club, the man was only dribbled past by one player from Newcastle. His performance was making headlines in the English media every single day. Who would have thought that a man can bounce back from such a fatal illness and have scouts from every single football club giant looking for his signature? After making a mark in the EPL by playing for Southampton, Virgil finally found his dream team. He joined Liverpool, where he was fully able to express his leadership skills and hone his defending skills to perfection. The captain of the Netherlands team, Virgil van Dijk, who almost died back in 2012, now in the year 2020, is a European champion. The Wall and his team, Liverpool, are so far undefeated during their opening campaign. We all can learn a ton from this man.